Lucky again. I keep saying it, but lucky not to be put in the book there.
DaCosta. Noting.
So much sharper in the second half. It's almost night and day for Syracuse.
Sakil Ming. Still Ming. Still Ming. He's taken down. Penalty. Penalty for Syracuse.
You could tell this one was coming. Sakil Ming with some tricky play, cuts inside, and I think that one's a penalty. We have to see if he gets the ball. I don't think he did, but certainly a very risky challenge nonetheless. The referee will go to the monitor just to make sure.
Ethan Harris on the challenge.
Penalty, okay?
Richard Krauge, the referee, will head to the monitor. Krauge has been busy. A lot of names in that book. This is a pivotal decision.
Let's take a closer look here. You can see he's trying to play the ball. Comes in and, ooh, I don't know. If he gets the ball there, he has the right to go and make contact with the player. It really all comes down to, does the ref think that he hit the ball? Any sort of contact, no matter how slight, would be a penalty.
After review,
it is a penalty. An incredulous Ethan Harris. But Syracuse will have a penalty. And Kason Stafford, one of the captains for Colgate, will do his best to plead his case after the fact. And now the question becomes, who takes the penalty for Syracuse? Sakil Ming has already missed a penalty this year. It's Fortier with the ball in his hand, and it appears it will be Christian Fortier for the Orange here.
We know Syracuse have struggled with penalties this season, 0 for 2 on spot kicks, and it's actually going to be Zambrano who takes the ball. We've seen that tactic before where one player will hold the ball to avoid the other player feeling that pressure and will give the ball to Zambrano, who now has a clear mind going against Ethan Widrick.
Syracuse has not scored since the match against Stanford on September 13th. Carlos Zambrano can change that with a swing of the right leg. Zambrano scores! Syracuse scoreless no more. Carlos Zambrano, 1-0 to the Orange.
What great composure from Carlos Zambrano. I mentioned how earlier they gave it to another player so that he could keep his head. He takes a lot of time after the referee blew his whistle, and that's the sign of a player playing with a lot of confidence, putting that ball down the middle. It's not an easy thing to do. You expect the goalkeeper to dive either way, and it takes a lot of guts to put that one down the middle. If the goalkeeper doesn't move, you look like a fool, but Carlos Zambrano looks like a magician now. The coolest man on the pitch.
Zambrano, acrobatics. I think the seniors pumped up. They went scoreless for a full 90 minutes against Duke, scoreless through the first half of this match. And in the 58th minute, it's Carlos Zambrano from the spot. And Colgate now chasing a goal with just under 33 minutes to play.
You couldn't say it wasn't deserved. They had chances earlier on, and comes from a penalty, but Syracuse well-deserved to be that goal up. Now it's all about maintaining your composure. The old saying is that you're most vulnerable right after you've scored a goal, so the next 5 or 10 minutes, extremely important for Syracuse to keep their shape and limit the opportunities they're giving Colgate. It's going to be very interesting to see how Colgate approaches this, because we saw in the first half they're a team that likes to play deep against the ball. You obviously can't do that if you're a goal behind, so I would expect Colgate to gradually, as this game winds down, come out of their shell a little bit, commit some more numbers forward, which of course opens up that opportunity for Syracuse to hit them on the break.
But then again, for Syracuse, this has been their best offensive pressure of the night. Darko a challenge, no foul. Ming And it's another corner for the Orange, and Colgate incredulous that no whistle was blown. But Andrew, for the Orange, you'd think they'd almost want to keep pressing here since they've had so much success with it.
Yeah, if you get a second goal, you'd almost think that the game would be killed off. And I just talked a second ago about how Syracuse needs to hold down and make sure they don't concede one. But if you're Colgate, a goal here would essentially end the game. So you really got to be careful, especially on these set pieces. We saw Garrett Holman have that golden opportunity before.
Zambrano again doesn't hit it well. Sakil Ming hits first time. Pipkin taken to ground by Noting. Again, referees let them play. Still Ming, and he forces a save from Widrick. And another corner from the Orange.
What a second half performance so far from Sakil Ming. Such a direct player, so difficult to play against. He plays with such speed and athleticism, and that one might not have been going in, but certainly required a save from Eric Widrick at his near post. You always expect those to go across